So good morning, class. We are going to
Morning,
start
ma'am.
now, okay? So you have economic botany practical today, but since you have exam on Monday, therefore we are going to discuss the theory part as well, like my part. Unit 1 to 3 will have questions from Anand sir's part, and I will discuss my part today, okay? Please follow the class, and in case there is a problem or any question, please ask. Okay, so can all of you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So please check. I have uploaded the PDF as well for your reference. So I don't think it will be a problem for you. Just go through it the way I have explained. And I'm going to revise it now so you won't be facing any problem. I'll be stressing on the important things which have a possibility of coming in your exam. So you can expect those. So everyone has joined? Yes?
I'm joining.
Okay. So anyone can brief me on what all you've done in practical so far in economic botany? Anyone? The class in church can brief me on whatever has been done so far in economic botany practicals.
Now we have done experiment on test for starch grains in wheat and rice, and then test for carbohydrates, test for protein in wheat and rice, and then
Okay,
test for fats in wheat and rice.
right. So you have done
Spelling test.
microchemical tests.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you have done identification so far of specimens?
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So we will be doing a part of it today. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
And definitely the discussion regarding the theory part will also be done so that it's easier for you to follow up on like for your exams. Okay. Okay. Thank you, dear.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Let's wait for some more time because I don't want anyone to miss the class. We shall wait another 4 minutes and we have to start because it's already late. But still, people are joining as you can see. So, did you start studying economic botany? You have exams on Monday, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Facing any difficulty in the theoretical parts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Who has received yesterday's recording?
Mummy.
Okay, please share it with me so that I can share
Ma'am,
it
I
with rest. You share it? Okay, I will just check and I'll share it with the rest of the class.
yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Yeah, I think we should start. So, can you see the screen? The PDF? This is exactly what I have uploaded,
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
Right? Okay. So in my part, you will be having questions. You can expect questions from oils, fats, and essential oils, like Unit 4. Anything from Unit 4, and we have just done the fiber yielding, just cotton from this part, Unit 4, 5. So I've provided that in the PDF for you. So, so what do you mean by essential oils? Anyone? Five features of. So I will ask roll number wise. Let's see if you remember. So this will be a revision as well as your preparation, kind of preparation for your exams. So tell me three features of essential oils. Roll number 11 can do that. Roll number 11. I want all of you to be responsive today.
Essential oils are used in hospitals to kill bacteria and fungus.
Then this is one. Then secondly,
It is good for it is good for our skin
why? See, you have to specifically
and
mention because you're writing it from a scientific point of view. The first point which you said is fine, but you have to mention the characteristic which is helping it. So you have to write it like antifungal. Okay. So against fungus means antifungal
yes, ma'am.
properties. Okay. So write that. Okay. Secondly, yes, tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the second point?
Ma'am, like essential oils are even used in plants to help them to be more resistant to disease.
Right. Very good. Then another point.
And ma'am, it's good for our health, like it is used in cooking purposes.
No, essential oil is not used in cooking purposes. What else? It is not eaten raw, okay? So that way, it is not a very
Yes,
good
ma'am.
use to write. What else can you recall? Give me another point.
Ma'am, it shows various antioxidant properties.
Right, very good. Okay. So you have told me 3 points. Okay, thank you, dear. I want roll
Okay,
number
ma'am.
12 to give me another two features. Roll number 12, are you there? Please respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, please give us other two features of essential oils which she has not mentioned.
Ma'am, they are volatile in nature
Okay,
and they are aromatic in nature.
right. Can you give
Two
me any
points.
other point?
Ma'am, they are fragrance. They are fragrance.
Fragrance is the same as aroma, no? So that's the same point. What else?
Ma'am, I don't remember.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, roll number two. Roll number 2. Okay, can you tell me why essential oil is applied to the skin? A property which is related to that? Anyone? Anyone can raise your hand virtually and respond.
Ma'am, essential oil can
Okay,
give
okay, one by
insight to
one.
me.
Roll number 17,
Sure.
please. Okay, I can see roll number 17 and 20 responding at the same time. Okay, okay, roll number 17. Okay, it's 21 is
Ma'am,
giving us an answer. Okay. Yeah, 17, please tell us.
ma'am, essential oil can ma'am go uh, inside this cell, ma'am.
Yes.
Any
So it can
ma'am
penetrate. It has a penetrating power, right?
penetrating?
Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Very, very good. Yes. Okay. Roll number 20, you would like to add something. You were saying something, right?
Ma'am, antibacterial properties so that we don't have acne and all.
Okay. Yes. Very good. Good. Very good. Okay. So, and I think I have someone in the chat box responding. Skin anti-aging, roll number 11. Yes, yes, it is very good because as an anti-aging agent, because of the reason it has antioxidant properties, this is again the same thing. So very good. So this is okay. So thank you, dear. Thank you all. So now we know some of the characters of essential oils, right? So I'm sure all of you have heard that, and it will be very easy for you to write 5 features, right? So very good. Okay. Now give me 5 examples of essential oils. So I want roll number 13 to tell me that 5 examples of essential oils. Hello, dear. Roll number 13. Is
Hello.
13
Yes,
there?
ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes. Please respond, dear.
Ma'am, mint essential oil, rosemary
Yes,
oil,
yes.
then orange essential oil,
Okay.
then grapefruit, then clove oil.
Very good. Another one?
Ma'am, um, oregano oil.
Yes, very good. Very good. Thank you, dear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did all of you listen to that? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Very good. Okay. So he has given us, thank you, dear. He has given us examples of essential oils. Now give me one use of clove oil. And I want this answer from roll number 26. Roll number 26. Are you there, dear? I can see you online. Please respond. Okay. Roll number 25. Roll number 23. Anyone? Anyone can raise their arm virtually and give me the answer.
Ma'am, it helps in muscles and joints pain.
Muscles and joint pains. Yes, yes, right. Very good.
It
Okay.
helps in
Another.
For
cold sore.
toothache and dental
Yes,
illness.
toothache and
Antifungal.
yes, roll number 13 is right. Toothache and dental issues are addressed by clove oil. Okay, very good. What else?
Antifungal
Halitosis.
activity and ill bacteria.
Yes, antifungal activity. Yes, very good. Okay. Thank you all. Fine. So I will just quickly go through this. So basically, you more or less remember the essential oil part. So very good. I'm really very happy. So we were discussing about the different properties of essential oils, right? Okay. So just a second. Hmm. Okay. So just go through the different characteristics of essential oils. Okay. And besides that, you must be knowing that it is a combination of different phytochemicals and not just a single chemical. So essential oil comprises of different categories of chemicals like terpenes, phenols, alcohols, aldehydes, ethers, and so on. Okay. Okay. So uh, you have all mentioned about the volatile nature. Then they are lipid soluble. This is also an essential feature which you can remember. Volatile is something which all of you remember. Okay. Then otherwise, it's antioxidant property. That is also one of the very important feature. Okay. So we have discussed 12 top essential oils and their uses. Among them, frankincense oil is one of that, used for respiratory support, skin complaints, and for immunity. Lavender oil is another one. It is highly stress relieving and a sleep promoter oil, you can say. So it's very that way it's very effective. Okay. Clove oil, yes. So you've covered all the points, which is very good. So next we move on to grapefruit oil. Grapefruit is used in drinking water as a in vacuum cleaner as well as to overcome any kind of sugar craving. So they are very much recommended for diabetic patients. Okay. Then there is orange essential oil. It is a disinfectant. It will help you to prevent cold and flu. Okay. And of course, it has anti-aging properties. Then lemon essential oil, that's also rich in vitamin C. So it's used in adding shelf to. This is okay. So the one who's saying about used in cooking purposes. So we can. It's not the basic character of most essential oils, but lemon essential oil could be used for cooking. But then, of course, it should not be directly, poured into the when you're cooking. So there has to be a mechanism which needs to be followed because the essential oil which is available is actually very concentrated. So as I've already suggested that, you can use the other features, but like the cooking feature, though it is used, it should not be like one of your major uses. So you can try avoiding writing that, but of course it's not wrong. You can write it. Okay. Then there is geranium rose essential oil, which is used for repelling dust mites as well as liver detoxing, and it is also help. It also helps in skin healing. Okay. Mint essential oil is there, which helps in muscle and joint pain or relief. Then it helps in relieving allergies as well as helps in digestion. Okay. Oregano oil is another one. So you will find there are certain features, as you were mentioning, which are more or less common to all the essential oils, like of its antioxidant properties, antibacterial, antibiotic properties. So these are something you can easily remember and you can write down. Okay. So rosemary oil is another one which is used as an anti-cancer agent. It improves circulation and it is very much good for improving brain health and stress relieving as well. Eucalyptus oil is used very frequently for relieving any kind of infectious symptoms which is visible. Okay, so it is beneficial for diabetics as well. And tea tree oil is very much helpful for your skin infections, acne or related issues can be addressed using tea tree oil. It's a natural insecticide, so it's for eczema. It can be used for eczema, treating eczema, as well as it's good for pet health. Okay. So regarding the extraction method, now I would like to know. Okay, roll number 1 can give me 2 methods of extracting essential oils. Yes, dear. Roll number 1. Please tell me. Yes, please tell me 2 methods of. Yes, you are responding in the chat box. Okay. Give me 2 methods. You have some problem with the audio?
यस मैम मैम थोड़ा क्रैक हो रहा है मैम.
अच्छा, ओके ओके, फिर आप इसमें लिख दीजिए, चैट में लिख दीजिए, ठीक है? फिर मैं बताती हूँ सबको, ठीक है? तो tell me 2 methods of extracting essential oils. रोल नंबर 1 चैट में लिख दीजिए, नहीं तो आपका क्रैक हो रहा है तो. कोई भी 2 मेथड टू एक्सट्रैक्ट एसेंशियल ऑयल्स. Okay, distillation and cold pressing. Okay, so distillation is right, but cold pressing is actually, yes, it's a method, but then it is part of most of these methods. So I'm asking you for the broad categories. Okay, distillation is right. Anyone else? Roll number 5 can help us with this. Thank you, dear. Roll number 1. Roll number 5 can help us with this. Give me 2 methods used to extract essential oils. Water distillation is right. What else? That's all. That's type of distillation only, no? He mentioned distillation. Something else? Steam distillation. These are all like types of distillation, right? So something else, I want a different name. Any other process that you can recall? Yeah. Okay, anyone else can raise their hand virtually and answer this question. Anyone? Microwave. Roll number 12 is saying microwave. Roll number 11 is saying solvent extraction. Solvent extraction is right. Very good. Yes.
Rasping process.
Rasping process. Okay, very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So, thank you all. Yes, yes, tell me. Roll number 17.
Pneumatic method.
Pneumatic method, yes. Yes, very good, very good. So, so we know the extraction methods, more or less all of you are like you can recall, so which is very good. So distillation includes steam distillation, water distillation as mentioned already. Enfleurage, yes, pneumatic, roll number 20 is giving me the answer. Then maceration process, roll number 5 has written maceration, very good. Okay, so you have covered more or less all the methods, but distillation, as I already said, it's the most simplest and traditional method which is used for extraction of essential oils. So go by the method. Okay. So I'm not going into the all of this. Please go through this. I've uploaded the PDF for you. Right? Okay. So what about differences between essential oils and fatty oils? So anyone can give me three such differences. So roll number 4 can give me three such differences, I suppose. Roll number 4. Difference between fatty oils and essential oils. Yes, 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 dear. Please reply. Please recall and write whatever you can recall. So this way, you get prepared for your exam. Yes, can you remember any two differences between essential oils and fatty oils? Rule number 4. You responded in the chat box, right? We'll wait for you to type in, just in case you have a audio issue. Yes, it is extracted from leaves. And what about fatty oils? So, right, very good. So essential oils, okay, not necessarily only from leaves, but from other parts of the plant also they are extracted. But fatty oils are specifically from the seeds, okay? So that's a major difference. Very good. Okay, okay, thank you, dear. We can have someone else to give us any other two differences. Roll number 23 can help us with that, I guess. Roll number 23, yeah.
Ma'am,
Yes.
essential oils, they are antibacterial and antifungal, whereas fatty oils, they are not.
Right, right.
And then
Yes.
essential oils are tiny molecules, whereas fatty oils are large.
Yes, very good, very, very good. And what else?
And then essential oils, they are not greasy, but then fatty oils are.
Greasy, yes, yes. Very good, very, very good.
Fat.
Yes. Can you remember anything else?
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay. You've said quite a lot, which is very good. Okay, I'm sure everyone has listened to her. So yes, so these are the differences between the two, and other than this, there are several other differences. So go through that. So if asked about the differences between essential oils and fatty oils, I think it should not be a problem for you to answer. Okay, right. So then we moved on to groundnut oil. So give me the family of groundnut. To which plant family does it belong to?
Fabaceae, ma'am.
Fabaceae. Very good. And what's its
Fabaceae.
scientific name? Roll number 17.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the scientific name for groundnut, if you remember?
Ma'am,
Yes. Can you?
Archis, ma'am, Archis,
Arachis, yeah.
Archis hypogea.
Arachis hypogea. Okay. Very good.
Hypogea.
Very good. Okay. So it has the fruit type is nut, as you know, and there are several other morphological features. Just go through few of them. Okay. Then these are the taxonomic characters which I have covered. Can you see the PDF, all of you, in the screen? Yes, no? Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. So regarding the uses, give me two uses of groundnut. Very common. These are. Roll number 25 can help us with that, I guess.
This came back from a search.
Sorry for the interruption. Roll number 25. Two uses of essential oils. Sorry, two uses of groundnut oil. Okay, roll number 33 is there, no? Roll number 33 can help us with that. Yes, dear. Any two uses? Something? Your voice is cracking or something. Okay. Okay, we can ask someone else to answer this. Roll number 35. Can you help us all, please? Yes, dear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Please tell me, give me two uses of groundnut. Anything, it's very common.
Sorry.
Yes.
Ma'am, I didn't get the question.
No, I'm asking about any two uses of groundnut. Groundnut.
Ma'am, groundnut. Uh, Ma'am, it helps in
Yes.
cholesterol and prevent. Uh, I think, ma'am, it helps in cholesterol and prevents the heart disease, I guess.
No, actually. Okay. Thank you. Let me tell you. Okay. Thank you, dear. Okay, I think you cannot recall. But the thing is, like groundnut is used as food, okay? So but the
Yes,
thing
ma'am.
you were talking about cholesterol, the thing is most nuts are they rich in fats, okay? So they should not be eaten by people who have high cholesterol. So your point is it's not right to that extent because when you're saying it is preventing cholesterol, it is not true. Okay. So since it has high fat content, it is not advised to be consumed by people who have high cholesterol. Okay. So that's what I said, but then that's not a use. So to write the use, the most common thing which you can remember, it is used as food. Okay. So you can write that it is used as food. It is eaten actually in the form of peanut butter, peanut flour. Okay. Used for cooking, roll number 12 gives us used for cooking and manufacturing soaps. So these most oils nowadays they are used in soaps definitely. And cooking, yes, very much used in cooking. So besides that, they are used, the peanut oil is actually used in, yes, peanut butter, roll number 20 gives us peanut butter and hair oil. Yes, so a lot of cosmetic products and industry based products are produced from, groundnut extracted, oil or butter or milk or whatever, okay? Rich in protein and plays an important role for fitness experts. Okay, roll number 11 is giving us something different. Okay, so yes, definitely. So I think roll number 11 is a fitness enthusiast, is it? Roll number 15, 11. That's why you've given me this answer because I did not say this in class. But then, yes, this is very true. Okay. Thank you for this answer. Uh, then it is used in as animal feed in industrial use as well, and it has definitely a lot of nutritional value based on which they are consumed, right? Okay. So the manufacturing process has around 5 steps, which I've already mentioned. Like you have to clean the groundnuts before you are extracting the oil. Then there's a pressing process before which you have to actually it has to be macerated. It has to be pressed, and the outer layer has to be taken out. That harder outer covering has to be taken out, and then finally the nuts are pressed and the oils are extracted. They're filtered, purified, and packaged and stored for use. Okay. So coconut. So we have also done coconut. So give me two uses of coconut. Roll number 23 can help us with that, I guess. Yes?
Oh, ma'am, coconut itself, cosmetic products, ma'am, to make cosmetic products.
Okay. So give me some yeah, see,
Like,
cosmetics, food, these things are common, right? Give me something which is, I think everyone would like to hear because these are the common things we all know. But something different that you have heard from the class. Anything else?
ma'am, it is nutritious, so it helps in benefits our
It
health.
benefits your health. So it is good for cardiac health. Okay, heart. It's good for the heart. So you can remember that.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
it promotes blood glucose. It blood sugar control. So it is good for diabetic patients. And about the antioxidants also. So these are see the last three which I've written here. These are something you can mention like food and all. This is very common, so everybody will write it. But you should be knowing the other features also, right? Okay, thank you, dear. So quickly, I will go through this once again. So the extraction process is all the same. Then linseed is another one that we have done. So it is also called this flax seeds, right? It's brownish, shiny, brownish in nature. So give me one use of flax seeds. Anyone? Roll number 20. Okay, roll number one, two. Roll number three. Roll number three has come. Okay, roll number three is not there. Anyway, roll number four. Please respond, dear. Even if you don't remember, you must interact, okay? Don't get scared. Yeah, roll number four. Yeah. Okay, roll number 11 is. Okay, this one. Okay, your mic is not working, so you can type it for us, okay? So give me one use of flax seeds that we have explained, we have discussed in class. All right, fine. So students, please go through the, PDF. Okay, thank you, dear. So please go through the PDF. I have uploaded it for your reference. Okay, so flax seeds can be used for, polishing furnitures other than food and all, food supplement and all. So that is very common, and production of linen, which is a fiber. So that's used for in the clothing industry. So these are some of the uses. Brassica is very important for you. So please study Brassica, the uses, the different parts which are used for different purposes. Go through that. Okay. So in the fiber yielding plants, we have covered cotton. So you must know the four species that we have discussed. Gossypium arboreum, Gossypium herbaceum, Gossypium hirsutum, and Gossypium barbadens. Gossypium barbadens is also known by the name as Gossypium arboreum variety nadum. Okay, is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Fine, then I'm doing this. Okay. So I wanted to show you two specimens for your practicals. Just a second, there's a power cut. Okay, I think it's already time, so we can do something. We can continue that in the next class, okay? Yes? So could you follow the class,
Yes,
everyone?
ma'am.
Okay, I'll quickly save the
Yes, ma'am.
attendance for this class. Okay, so please study well, and
Yes, ma'am.
Anand sir will also go through the part also. Okay, so all the best for your exams. I hope you have we've done the revision also from my part, so I don't think that would be a
Thank you,
problem.
ma'am.
Okay, please go through it and all the best for your exams. Okay, please,
Thank
Thank
you,
you, ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
miss. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am. Same to you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you, dear. All the best for your exams.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, ma'am.
Most welcome. Thank
Thank you,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.